Hey guys, it's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of ARK. Not really ready for my episode, but I was wandering around with my little army and I found a Sarco that's just kind of trapped over there. At least I hope he is. If he's not, we're in trouble. I already shot him with a couple of rocks and he didn't move, so it looks like we're going to get a free Sarco. This is basically what you do with the Triceratops. You hit them, and then you run away so they get stuck on something in between some trees or whatever. And then you throw rocks at them until they get knocked out, and then you tame them. So this was too good to pass up. I couldn't just start episode 3 with an already tamed Sarco Saurus or whatever they're called. So I figured I would bring you in, go ahead and show this, and then take a little break and get my stuff together, and then figure out what we're actually going to do in this episode. So I think this is pretty well all she wrote as soon as I run out of rocks. So I will see you guys after I've got him tamed up, and we'll do something around the base. Hey, welcome back guys. We're home and I owe you an apology. I was taking the Sarco out for a walk and I came upon a couple of the Ankylosauruses. They were caught on a tree or something. There was this one and there was a level 4. I figured I'd start with the level 4. I was taming it up and I got raptored. I couldn't get my guys on aggressive quickly enough, so I died. And then the raptor killed the level 4 Ankylosaurus, and then this one was still stuck when I went back, so I went ahead and tamed it. And I think I just upgraded its health. I'm gonna do that again. I've got some engram points to spend, so I wanted to wait and do that while I was recording. I've got 42 to apply, okay? So what we're definitely going to need, we're going to need a mortar and pestle. However, that does us no good until we can learn a trank arrow or a narcotic. So we can learn the narcotic. I can't learn the trank arrow until level 20, and I think I'm level 11. However, I did find a trank arrow somewhere. I did make some more boxes. I organized them. If you see next to storage box on the top line, that one says animals. This one says meat, wood, whatever. If you hold down E while you're hovering, you can rename it. And that's what puts that there. Just so I kind of know what's in them. And then I've got another chest inside. And I found one trank arrow. I think I killed something and it was on it. So I took it. So I really want a pterodon. I really want to be able to learn how to fly. But the saddles are even further off for those things. If we just look at saddle, I get two more at level 15, and I don't remember what those are. And then 25. So, I mean, it's going to be a few more levels before I can make a saddle, potentially for anything that I have tamed. So, that's kind of a bummer, but we can learn some other things. I'm not going to learn this yet because it's not going to do us any good at the moment. I will learn this, and I will learn the boots. We've got 33 left. We can go ahead and learn narcotic. Standing torch could come in handy. Cementing paste we will need for some of the saddles and some of the other things, but I guess what we could do, I wonder if we can, I don't think we could do any stone foundations yet. I wanted to kind of upgrade to stone. It doesn't look like it. So we'll do the wooden foundation just so we can kind of upgrade the house a little bit. If I can even find it. Sometimes it's hard for me to find stuff. We will need the wall. It's right next to the wall. I just saw it. And then wooden ceiling. And the requirement for this is you have to learn the thatch before you can learn the wooden one. Now with the wooden ceiling, we can build like stories, like storied structures, 1 or 2 story things. So that'll be good. And I think I'll save the rest of those points because we're going to need them in the future. We got plenty of spoiled meat. It actually does have a use. And we will get to that use in a minute. Let's make some shoes first. I think I probably need fiber. I do have a little bit of fiber. So we'll make boots and we'll make a water skin. The water skin, it's kind of like a canteen, but it leaks. So you fill it up, and then if you see my little raindrop over there, it's almost empty. I can drink out of the water skin instead of having to run into the water and drink. So now you see our water skin is full and we're all set. So I want to show you something. We're not going to do any building in the episode. I still have to figure out exactly how that works. Like, I'm not very good at it. I want to put my hide and stuff back. I want to empty my inventory for the most part. All right. So I found this really cool place, and I actually have it marked on my map from the multiplayer server. It's Hidden Spring or something like that. I'm missing one of these guys. And I got some Dodo Eggs. I forgot I tamed them also. A really small hitbox on that. Come on, egg. Pick up. There we go. I tamed the dodos just for the hell of it. Just trying to get some XP. And also, I did find a mate for Carlos. I don't remember if I said that. Sophia. Carlos and Sophia. I've been using him to haul my wood and stuff that I chopped down. And that actually reminds me, I'm going to need a little bit of that. There we go. All right. So let me grab a few. I'm not sure whether to call them dilos or dillos. I say if they're D-I-L-O, it looks like dilo to me. I want to bring the highest level ones. There's a 22. So let's bring you and you. And we're going to go straight to the forest, straight through the forest. That's why I'm bringing protection. Since I did get raptored earlier. And I don't know if these guys would do much against a raptor, but they did kill a Sarco the other day while I wasn't recording. So they might do some good. So this place is pretty cool. It's got access by 3 corridors. One goes to the beach, one goes to, I think, the other beach, and then one might go to a forest or something. And I might actually lose my escorts. It's kind of hard to navigate through some of this. But we'll probably be fine, and if not, it'll make for a good video. So we're already here. This is the place. It is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a nice little ledge on the other side of those trees. We might check out that supply crate to see if we can pick it up. I'm not really sure. Most of the ones I've tried, I'm not a high enough level to get. So I really haven't. I didn't want to jump that far. I really haven't bothered chasing most of them down because there's really no point in running all the way over there if I'm not going to be able to get the stuff out of it. But since I wanted to come down here and show you what it looks like anyway, not a big deal. Level 25 to open, and that looks like a raptor. Okay, brief intermission, sorry about that. I think it's a raptor. I don't have my escorts. There's actually one of my guys just kind of wandering around here. But we'll go ahead and just try to stay away from him and see if I can show you the place. It is good to know that there are raptors around because I would like to tame one. I don't think I can do that without trank arrows though. So we'll hang out with these guys because that thing will kick the crap out of a raptor. So this is what it looks like. There's a nice ledge that you could build some stuff on. And there's obviously access to water. There's fish in there. And that supply crate drops. And I think there's another one that might drop on this side sometimes also. I don't know if that's the same raptor or not, but there's one right there. I don't know if you can tell. I can definitely see it. So we've got the exit out there goes to the beach. And then there's one here. And then there's one over there, which means I could very easily just put a dinosaur gate up right here to kind of block access from my dinosaurs getting out or other dinosaurs getting in. They could always come down the rocks, I assume, but, you know, no big deal. It'll actually be good so I can get my animals some XP. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to worry about this guy because, I mean, I don't have anything high level on me as far as tools go. So anything that I lose, I can remake fairly easily. So guess what? I just made that raptor my bitch. I don't know if these guys give prime meat or not. I don't think they do, but we got some hide from it. So it was a low level raptor. Big deal, right? No big deal. But we're still alive. So this is where I think we should live for our first base. And then we're going to have to make some outposts for, you know, metal is in certain areas of the map. And then you've got like the mammoths are in the cold biome. And I don't even know where everything is. But we are going to probably have to have multiple bases or do a lot of traveling. One of the two. But I think this is like a pretty awesome platform to build on. And once I get to the point where I can make an elevator, we could even make an elevator to the little beach right there. And like I said, we've got access to water, which is important. And it's, I don't know how safe it really is, but it seems relatively safe because we've got, you know, cliffs on all sides. So that is what I think we're going to do. And like I said, I'm still a noob at the building, so I don't think I'm going to do any of that while recording until I get the hang of it at least. Like, you know, I can obviously put a wood foundation and throw up some walls, but then beyond that, it's like, well, okay, well, you know, there's a water reservoir and it only snaps to a pipe, an irrigation pipe. But how do I put the pipe down? And I just got to figure it all out. So I want to run, but I can't. I guess I'll walk back out of here. Maybe my dillos will find their way home. And the Spinosaur that was down here, I don't know where it went, but when I came out of this earlier after I was kind of running around, it wasn't here. So I think we might be in the clear for that. for now. Oh, damn. I don't like these guys at all. They're a good source of chitin, which you need for some saddles and stuff. And I'm poisoned. I don't think I have any stem berries. I definitely don't have a lot of health right now. I gotta make sure I get the goodies. So I'm gonna try to move everything over there to that place, at least on the ledge, and build like probably a wooden house. I don't know if I'm gonna build any in episode, like I said, because I'm not all that familiar with it, but maybe once I get the hang of it. So the way this sleeping bag works is you don't set your spawn or anything in this game. When you die, you can pick a bed or a sleeping bag to spawn into. So next time I die, I can spawn right here and I'll know, exactly where I am. Though, since I'm spawning in the same quadrant, I always spawn somewhere along this shoreline right here. Whether it's right in front of the house or usually it's further that way. But this could come in handy. So I guess the other thing you can do, which I haven't used, you can fast travel to another bed, but you can't carry any items with you. So if you have two different bases, then you can go back and forth, but you have to leave everything at the other base. So I'm not really sure how much good that actually does, but maybe it does. I don't know. Anyway, I am done with this episode, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll try to answer your questions. The game is still new to me, but I'm learning as I go. If you have any suggestions, leave them as well, because I'm just kind of, like I said, learning as I go, and I've only done so much in the game beyond this, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out what we're doing here. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time.